Okay, Calgary, today we are throwing it back to the 80s. We've got a time capsule right here at Eau Claire Estates, sitting on the 20th floor. This is the entirety of the 20th floor. Over 3,500 square foot, 3-bed, 2.5 bath. I can't wait to tour you around. Okay, starting off the tour, of course, right out of the elevator into your private vestibule. This is all yours. 2 access points to each elevator. And as we come in, we are greeted by the entirety of the floor. Like I mentioned, it's a little dark in here. It's a little dated. This could use your private refresh. And it doesn't help that we pick the day where it absolutely snows in April here. So it's gonna be a little tough getting the views, but I would love to show you in person. So just reach out. So as we're gonna migrate over, first area we're gonna cover is the expansive living area. Now you've got your classic wood burning fireplace. The best part about the living area is your views. Princess Island Park, the river. We are top here on the 20th floor because this development is all built out. So there's no risk of losing views. There's no risk of wondering what is coming up in the next 10 or 15 years like a lot of developments have issues with. Now, I love the partition between here and the dining area, which we're gonna get to, but a space like this has just so much room for flexibility, your own personal touch, your own personal stamp here in the sky in Eau Claire. And that's what the main point of this tour is going to be, is talking to the fact that we can really have a buyer come in and really make this their own. I love the fact that you've got this royal, regal entrance here. Of course, you've got your glamorous gold chandelier, but you can house all your friends here. You can have dinners for 10, 12, 14, 16 people in here. And like I said, this is a shell, so this can be blown out. This can be a wine wall. This can be your storage. This can have glass. This can have wallpaper. This can be a focal point. Whatever you want to make it, I think that is the key feature in this room. So let's go to the heart of the home. A lot of storage as you walk in from the first access point. Now, in seeing this kitchen, the first thing that reigns true is there's no real structural disadvantages of this kitchen, meaning that you can almost blow everything out and very much customize it to your taste, which isn't what you see in a lot of renovation style condos. Usually you gotta go through a big design palette, go through the board, but this is a lot more simple than what I'm seeing it. And even the layout right now isn't too bad. I would probably expand this out a little further. You've got a lot of room over there to work with, but you already have an integrated stainless steel Bosch fridge, stainless steel all the way through, Bosch dishwasher. So your appliances, they've got a little bit of head start in this space here. So, but like I said, there's full potential in this kitchen, and I think it can be a special spot to make it a one-on-one. Heading outside, we're keeping the tour going. Of course, a space for your firewood, for your fireplace in the primary and the living room. But this is a south-facing patio. This is where you come out to get a little relax, a little refresh, some sunshine, and just viewpoints of the city are special in this one because you're seeing everything. And like I said, with a unit like this, if you don't want the sunny exposure, if you want to go back inside, you've got 360 square foot of viewpoints in this special unit here. As we're heading back in here again, off to my left, you're gonna have a little bit of a boutique dining area for your quicker meals, maybe your breakfast, you're running in and out, your snacks and whatnot. Last owners had a TV up there, so a spot to just unwind, have a morning coffee and whatnot, watch the news, watch the sports, whatever you need to do. This is kind of the space you would get acquainted with as you transition into the rest of your day. Moving on to the den. Very good sized den with built-in storage. You know, this is already a 3-bedroom unit, but if you did really need a 4th bedroom, you know, you can put wardrobes, you can put storage in here, you can have a little bit more privacy, and this could be a 4th bedroom if needed, especially if you've got a larger family, grandkids coming into town, or just want a little more room flexibility with your floor plan. Back out to the main hall. I know this is a little bit of a maze, but we're gonna go into the 3rd bedroom right now. nice and bright and airy, a corner unit. I love that you've got access to viewpoints to the Peace Bridge, which is an iconic Calgary statement piece out to the west there. And having this size for a third bedroom just gives you a little bit of a teaser on what the rest of the bedrooms are going to bring here. Oh, and I love these retro bathrooms. The layout is perfect. You don't need to change a thing. You just need to refresh and modernize it and give it a little more of a now touch. You got your shower, you have a tub, you got more than enough space to even rearrange this a little bit if you did want 2 sinks on the vanity here too. And this has a smart design cheater door to the second bedroom here, which looks out west and also boasts a nice little walk-in closet with pre-arranged, already installed organizers. Now we're exiting back to the main hall as we enter the majestic and large and in charge primary. I mean, I could spend 2 or 3 minutes talking in here and how big this space is. I am selling condos right now that the whole condo isn't as large as this primary bedroom. I love the fact that you've got a wood burning fireplace. You've got your flex occasional room off to the side here. And I'll also point out again, the design elements, the way this faces is all towards the river. So your primary gets to enjoy the best views in Calgary. Walk-in closet off to my left as well. That can be fully customized. There are some organizers in there that may need a little bit of a refresh, but that's kind of the statement of today's tour. And then finally, very good size ensuite. You already have your 2 sinks there. You can really retrofit this tub shower into a special layout. If you need to move, if you need to have them separated, that is definitely an option. You have to just appreciate the old wallpaper in here too, to even give it more of a throwback. But you know, this is over 3,500 square foot. And I have to add that this is all on one level. So as a senior, as a downsizer, as somebody looking at right sizing their lifestyle into single level living, you don't have to deal with any stairs here. You are into the lobby, which we're going to show you later, which has been retrofitted, redesigned. It is absolutely gorgeous. But you're into the lobby, into the elevator, into your unit, and you're not dealing with any obstructions, any stairs, any hazard like a lot of people are dealing with right now that don't want to transition into lifestyle, ease, condo living. And that is just the special part of this. It's the entirety of the floor. There's no neighbors on this level. And the fact that you've just got this amount of square footage in Eau Claire at this price point, it's a true rarity. Okay, now we are in the 2-piece, which is a great size as well. So it's right off the kitchen, right off the living area, so easy access for your guests. And adjacent to the 2-piece is your very own laundry room. It's got full-size units there, a little storage above, everything you need. So now touching on the location, we've already talked about proximity to downtown, the views, the river, the pathways and everything like that. So what I really like about this location is there's probably a C train going in within a half a block of here. So access, if you didn't want to use your car, you can hop on that. The existing C train is only a couple blocks away on 7th Ave. So very walkable, close proximity to this location. And the old fitness center, the old Y, is just down from this complex. That's turned into a now private gym studio facility, and it is remarkable. I know a lot of good colleagues and friends that have already got their memberships right there. Another thing I really like, if you're still working, if you still need access to the downtown core, you're walkable to that. You're walkable to all sorts of great shops and restaurants. A plethora of options for restaurants are just down the street here as well. If you want the heart of Eau Claire, there's not many other buildings other than Eau Claire Estates that hit that need. So at Eau Claire Estates, they're currently renovating the fitness area, the lounge, and the pool. So we can't get into that right now, but I can tell you that the lobby has gone extensively with renovations. Millions of dollars have been put in with local designer Paul Lavoie. It looks amazing. All right, as we unwind into the beautiful decor, which is this outstanding amenity area, just imagine yourself waiting for guests here, relaxing in the common area here. This is life at Eau Claire Estates. I also want to point out the front desk, concierge is 24/7 at your need, at your disposal. Upstairs, we just had a wonderful tour, over 3,500 square foot to make stamp your own. And I want to mention 2 parking stalls and 1 storage locker come with that unit. Reach out if you've got questions about this property or any other. We'll see you very, very soon.